Hi, middle school families. Welcome to this week's Middle School Minute. One of the things that makes middle school so special is that we help kids transition through this really beautiful, wild, kind of chaotic, sometimes scary, but growing ride between 5th grade and 8th grade. One of the things that we want to do is help our 8th graders transition into this next big journey that they have going to the high school. And so here are some of the ways that we try and make sure that we prepare our 8th graders to be ready for the Platteville High School. So we have our career fair. We discover different career clusters so that students can maybe find new things that they're interested in. Our students this year in 8th grade had the opportunity to spend some wonderful time with different community members learning more about health science and human resources, welding and transportation, STEM careers. And these are some of the ways that we try and help kids find things that they're interested in learning more about. Another way that we help our 8th graders transition is to take time to meet with them as a group where they can start to meet some of our high school teachers through activities. Mr. Ryder comes to talk with them about driver's ed. Mr. Craze talks with them about some new changes that they might experience in high school, like classroom, different options for classes that they can take, and different organizations that they could be a part of. We also like to have something at the end of 8th grade to celebrate our students, and that's our 8th grade recognition ceremony. We do that the day before the last day of school. So this year on June 3rd, we will make sure that we celebrate our 8th graders as a whole class before they go on their last trip the day before, or the last day of school. One of the last things that makes it so fun for us to celebrate with our 8th graders is sending them from their younger grades and younger years into their high school experiences that they had. And so one of those celebrations that we have is something called our last recess. In 8th grade, they really do have one last recess the day before their last field trip day. And so we work with 8th graders and talk about what's something special that you want to be able to do one last time before you don't have recess anymore. A lot of these ideas come from our 8th graders because really kids have the best ideas. And so we're so proud to be able to be on this journey with them and help them transition to the new experiences and adventures that await them at the Platteville High School. Thanks so much for joining us for this week's Middle School Minute.